Kapukut nitamura ngai kulai apasin nanawargal people ngai kulkalai. And I'm going to start an island song and dance. Nah. Once upon a time. My name is Charles David, and through my ancestry I am connected across the Torres Straits, physically and spiritually. The hammerhead and dugong, they're my totems through my father line. Mangroves and the French penny flowers through my mother line. And I acknowledge the first people of this land that we are presenting today. So the idea of the advert and the Facebook page was to engage the non-fishing communities with the fishing communities and the fishing people and the industries, mindfully, spiritually, emotionally, and being understanding and supportive of our fishermen in our professional commercial fishing industry. We've ensured interviews were conducted across a range of sectors to capture the diversity of our seafood. These interviews were eventually compiled together to develop an advertisement that links to seafood stories, depicting a unified industry. This advertisement I'd like for you to enjoy now. Please, Andy.
Take all measures to protect our environment, to build a sustainable industry well into the future.
I'm actually really proud of the Australian fishing industry. I hope that we can export the positive and sustainable fishing practices that we use here to other countries that need our support and need to learn from us how to manage their fisheries better. So far, and from that sound of applause, the feedback is positive.
That's a bit of a nice statement.
Well, thank you. I'll give you my card later. Effort is here recommended for us to speak the language of the consumer more by changing the introduction to show the relation of how many meals the seafood industry provides, especially around Christmas, rather than total tonnage caught, as the food we eat relates to our everyday lives, especially for medicinal purposes. Key. This will be adjusted, so we will continue to adjust our ads and the platforms in the next version for the future, well into the future. Each team member engaged with local state organizations and big bodies to elevate the platforms, presenting it as a free marketing tool for the local seafood industry, working and promoting to collaborate, unify, and keep it sustainable. Utilizing these advertisements for their own media needs. We also engaged with fishers, scientists, post-harvesters, supply chain employees, NSILP, National Seafood Industry Leadership Program, has instilled in us, sorry, English is my first language, has instilled in us positivity, strategic thinking, and confidence to connect with local industry identities, to conduct full interviews, sharing their stories and photos for this ad and platform. This has opened the doors for us in Torres Strait, through me to my fishers, to share Torres Strait fisheries experience, but also them gaining an insight into our country's diverse fishing methods and species. Aussie's commercial fishers needs to be embraced and to be proud of. These two platforms will connect communities, social fishers, seafood lovers, consumers, to livelihood fishing families and the efforts and the risks they take to make available seafood for kai subsistence, and sacrifice they make to maintain a sustainable fishing stock. Me personally in my community, during this course, to explain what this exercise means for me, for my cultural background, to elaborate on the opportunities that are given to my people through the platform and being able to share their stories. Cultural objectives creates strategic thinking, approach and identity for interviewing Torres Strait Islander or any Indigenous people for that matter. With this understanding, I will be able to connect Torres Strait fishers through this platform. Torres Strait fishermen will be there for Christmas sharing their TRL, tropical rock lobster, finfish, and beach to mer stories. Thank you FRDC, Chris, Jill, Josiah, for this platform to enhance my personal abilities to engage where it matters the most, in the livelihoods of my people, fishing, and developing and strengthening and maintaining our country's seafood industry. I would like to now invite Emily to the thing to elaborate a bit more on the Facebook and seafood stories impact and social media theories. Eso, lakaini. Thank you, and talk again some more later.